Welcome in, Libra. It's your turn, Libra. Welcome in. Okay, information up here. It went out. The same one. Okay. I'm sorry, scratching. Now, let me put up my information. Oh, because I didn't mean to put it in caps, but anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh. Let's get down here so we can get to your reading. So, Libra, welcome in. Libra, this is March the 24th, 2023, and this is for any placement that Libra is in your chart, in your sign, in your houses. And this is Dabrasue Tarot Show, the YouTube original series. And the email is in the chat screen. And this is for the sign of Libra. I'm making it to Libra. Here you go, Libra. This is your turn. Let me put this away. Okay. So again, this is for the sign of Libra. Okay. Get to your cards, Libra. For your cards, I'm going to use the trying to turn this over. Anyway, so I'm going to use the Light Seers card for your foundation cards, and then I'm going to use this spread for you, Libra. Libra, this is the self that we're going to start with. That's the first initial card. And then we're going to go into a situation. From the situation, we're going to go into the loved one. From the loved one, we're going to go to the next step after we found these things out. Then we get an advice card, which is these are all advice cards, but this is the advice of the advisors. And then we have the challenges after this. How can you be able to get, what challenges prevent you from taking this advice, or just the challenges in general of this advice? And then the potential. So the potential, either if the advice isn't taken and the challenges overrule you, or that you work and overcome the challenges. This is the spread that we're going to be using for you. I said before, this is for the sign of Libra, the sign of Libra. I don't know why I said Virgo. So maybe you have a Virgo, or maybe Virgo's watching this. Anyway, for Libra, this is the chart and the spread that we'll be using to go over the energy that's coming forward at the time that you see this reading, or it could be before, it could be right now, it could be going in the future, and it could be energy surrounding somebody who's thinking of a Libra. But let's get into it. With further ado, as I said, we're going to use the Light Seers cards. This is the back of them, but they're called the Light Seers cards. So let's go and see how this works out. Okay, so where is the self energy? What energy is the self coming off? These cards are ready to be probably retired. Let me get into the set. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles as the self right now. So you're coming up with the Seven of Pentacles as the self. What's the situation? So you're working on yourself, investing in yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. One thing I noticed with this deck, they didn't come with a book. They just have cards. So let's see what's going on with the situation. Situation is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, ooh, interesting. So the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. And let's go to the loved one. There's a loved one card represented. Oh. Oh, oh my goodness. I know I'm all dramatic. Oh my goodness. You guys just see. So this is the first card that came out, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And then the situation was a Knight of Pentacles. And then it came up with the loved one with the Three of Swords. Let's keep going. This is so interesting. This is so deep. This is very deep. What is the next step? Next step is the Fool, to move on. Let go of that and heal. So that's the next step. What is the advice? Oh. Yeah, to let it go. Let it go. Let it in. Don't go back to it. Let it in. So the challenges. What is the challenges? What challenges you from not being able to just to walk away completely? Is because you have this Queen of Wands, but you also have options. So maybe the connection that you have with this Queen of Wands, maybe that's the challenge. Let's see. What's the potential though? If you're walking away. Wow, it's a lot. Potential is a new start in being this King of Pentacles. Being in higher power of yourself. Yeah, because you had a tower. So you got to let this tower go. It's going to happen anyway, no matter what. And you can't restart it. So, yeah. Yeah, Libra. You have to only seek justice by letting go. Maybe getting over your obsessions and addictions and let it go and heal yourself. Seek mental counseling. Get mental counseling, Libra. So Libra, let's see what happens. Let's clarify this cards. We bring out the leader cards. The cards. So that you'll be able to see them. Okay, so Libra. The first card that represents your situation right now, which is yourself, is the Seven of Pentacles. Because you have the Seven of Pentacles means that you are, because if you look at this card, on the good sense, Libra, or whoever's watching for Libra, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about what you, maybe your belief systems that you hold dearly, but they're not really growing, so you just need to pull that up. And then you need to be realistic about all the things that you're thinking about for your life, because you get so far as the 7 and you never make it to the 10. So it's telling you to let go of old, outdated traditions, because if you notice, they're only just something that someone believes, they're not based on fact, because no fruit's coming from it. So there's only just a bunch of just keeping you in a mindset of being really immature when you don't need to be, because it's saying now, go and get that, past the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is going to get his 10 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the Knight has went and got his Pentacles. So you got to step out of this, go forward in your life and your journey, let go and start learning life, start taking adventures so you can have facts based on what you are living, opposed to what you think. Or you've been told, or oh, my family's tradition is this, my religion says that. You have to step out of that, because that's not realistic. You can't stay stagnant. You stay stagnated until you move away from all that and really let go of all these foundations of beliefs, stereotypes, stagnated energy, people that want to keep you stagnated because they can't move out. They want you to continue to stick around when it's not meant for you to stick around. You need to be a pilgrim and go out and make adventures. So while you go out and make adventures, this is a situation. You've been stagnated because you want to move on. Move on. And it's going to be heartbreaking to the loved ones, but it's not your place to let their heart stop you from your journey. You have to move past these people. The loved ones, they are not your responsibility because you're hurting yourself thinking about hurting them. So forget that and go out. Don't stay here, because if you stay here, you're going to be heartbroken. But when you take off on this journey, we're going to show you what's going to happen with the next step. So let's get to the next step. You take that leap of faith and you move forward. You step out, Libra, and you move forward. You get the healing, you get the counseling. You go out for the new job. You go for the new education. You go to live somewhere else. You live different. You change the way that you've lived before. And you put it in, because the in is what getting that help. You put it into backward thinking and get into a mindset of being more productive and more lenient to yourself, because you're taking this leap of faith, which is the next step. And this advice is to go with that flow. In this, let go of that, because you're doing this. In order for one to do this, you had to let go of trying to satisfy other people and keep feeding it to other people's energy. So you've moved on with this full card, and the death card is the advice. From that, you come to the challenges. Yes, you had challenges because there's a lot of options, but you have power over these options. You just got to take action and try these new things out. And then you'll find out which ones you need to put your energy into and which ones you don't. And either way, you're exploring your life. And the potential is you become very self-sufficient and abundant. So let's go ahead and just clarify these cards. And as I said, we're going to clarify them. And these are another box. I can't remember the name of these cards. Oh, here it is. These are the Everyday Witch Tarot cards. This is the box, just in case you guys want to know what box it is. So this is the Everyday Witch Tarot cards. And that's what I'm using right now to clarify. So for the self, let's get some clarification, please. Let me stretch these out. Get some energy to them. Wow. Temperance and strength. Yeah, so you got this Libra because you're gaining temperance and strength. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so don't be sabotaging yourself. Move away from those obstacles and step into your confidence. Now, the situation with this Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles card. Knight of Pentacles is clarified with the ending of something with the Death card. Yeah, see? Stepping away from that, moving into finding your 10, finding new adventures, freeing up all these old stereotypes, old beliefs, old traditions, old religious beliefs, things that really weren't helping you, but it was keeping you trapped. And then you have the loved one. So we have this Three of Swords. We're going to clarify the Three of Swords with the loved one. The card clarifies that Three of Swords with the loved one. Please clarify Three of Swords with the loved one. And that's clarified with two cards. The King of Wands and the Two of Swords. So making a choice to step away from that. Yeah. Or stop worrying about those people and step into this King of Wands position. Because here's your King of Wands. And then here is the Two of Swords. So you're moving out of that Because that was clarifying. This Three of Swords was clarified by this Two of Swords, making a decision to step into your own power. You're getting out of your head, Libra. You're getting out of your head and getting back into your own happy space. Because I already have a card that fell down for the advice. Now let's see what the new step with the leap of faith with this Fool card, which is the next step. What is that? Clarify that card. What card we need for that? Clarify what we have. The card we have. Clarify what card we have. And that's clarified with these two cards, because this card wants to come out. With the Ace of Wands, this means manifesting your next step. By when you step into this leap of faith, you're manifesting with this card. So stepping into your full potential. Yeah. After going through a difficult time, but being prepared, knowing how to be able to not only survive, but live through things. Because you got this Death card come up. So the Death card, this makes sense for this to go to the Death card, to this new start. Here with that page. Death card to the page. The Page of Wands. Oh yeah, because see the Page of Wands had already came down. So the Page of Wands had already dropped itself. Like, okay, you know what? I'm going to wait for here for when you get here, because you're putting it in and now you're stepping into the Page of Wands on your journey, which is still a good place. Because if you notice with this Page of Wands has a compass type of guide with it, and it's heading towards another place. And you could say that this person is leaving from back, like moving this way, but bypass something that they knew wasn't right from the past, and moving on to something that's more stable. So they have this guide with them to show them which way to go, or they're standing there looking and realizing they don't want to go backwards. So that's how that goes right there. Now, clarify the 7 and the Ace of Wands. And that's clarified with the 2 of Wands. Yeah. So stepping into your power and being able to navigate, moving on. Now, that's the challenges. Being able to move on. What is the potential, though? Because you want to say you're going to move on, Libra. The potential is you end up having better options in your life. In all the areas of your life, you have more options within those things. So that's where this King of Pentacles lands you. So that has been your reading, Libra. Your first card was a Self card, which is the 7 of Pentacles, the relief through this 7 of Swords. You're moving all these obstacles out of the way. Got you to the situation to step out of there and put an end to this codependency and whatever else was coming in with this heartbreaking and loved one. Yeah. Making a decision to cut that out, to step into your own power. And as you do that, your next step was stepping with the leap of faith. And that came with you being able to be more sufficient, because you're coming to an ending with these 9 of Wands. And then this Ace of Wands, which would make 10, made you go ahead and take that step and leap of faith and move forward. Put an ending to things that weren't leading you in the right direction, because that's the advice. The challenges were, there was a lot of options. You even had to weed through all those options and figure out through this Queen of Wands energy to make a right decision with this 2 of Wands. And the potential came in that helped you as this King of Pentacles energy to actually have even better options and have enough resources to work with those options to decide which ones are going to be important for you to be involved with and ones that's going to be wasting your time. But thank you. Thank you, Libra. That has been your reading. And this is for anywhere where Libra is in your chart, whatever placement it has for you. And for cross watchers and people that like me, that love to listen to me talk and love to listen to my readings. So please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification for future lives and other of my videos and my content that will be coming forward. And thank you guys for helping me reach 2,000 views. Yeah, 2,000 views. Thank you so much. And remember that I'm offering a new competition. It's called Watch and Win. And I'll let you guys know more. And tonight I'll be having the drawing of the people who I've already picked as the winners. So thank you.